Airdrops are really sweet because they're basically free crypto that is given into your wallet. And most of the time you have to do very little to actually get them, apart from using the blockchain anyway, which you probably want to do. So in this video, really, I'm going to show you how to find the best potential airdrops and then how to get involved to potentially get some free crypto in your account just for participating in the community or using the application anyway. So just like most things in crypto though, there's great rewards and also plenty of scams. So you need to make sure that you don't get scammed and link your wallet up to some website that's going to just drain all of your funds. So I'll go through that later on in the video as well. Let's get into it. Firstly, this video is sponsored by my own crypto course. If you do want to check it out, there's 100 videos all about crypto from A to Z, investing and day trading crypto, plus all the different types of things that you would need to know in terms of doing your own research and getting into crypto. We have private Discord groups as well. New content is added regularly over time for free for existing users. Check it out if you want. What is a crypto airdrop though? So essentially this is just when a project or a platform or a community gives you free tokens for doing something else, right? So Binance have it as the distribution of crypto, either by virtue of holding a certain other token or by being an active wallet address. What this means is essentially, let's say you have a wallet and you have some Ethereum in there. Another token may say that they will give some free tokens out to every Ethereum holder, just as a promotional tool to say, hey, we're here and you might want to check us out. It's free money, get some hype around the project and gets people knowing what the project is, which is worth millions. Businesses will pay millions, tens of millions for marketing, or they can do it via an airdrop as well, and we can benefit. The other way is by using or having an active wallet address, which is basically like using the blockchain itself. So if you have a wallet like Trust Wallet, MetaMask, other blockchain wallets, and you use applications, then you will be in with a chance if there are any airdrops. So coming over to kind of different types of airdrop, there are different names for them, but they're really all the same. It's just essentially giving you free crypto for doing something. So a standard airdrop is just a transfer of a native coin or token. So this is a marketing strategy saying everyone who has a wallet before this date will get airdropped some tokens for participating early on. A bounty airdrop is when you engage in a promotional activity. So if the application says sign up for an account or do something specifically, you will in turn get some free crypto or maybe a free NFT or something like that. A hodler airdrop is when essentially one cryptocurrency is given to holders of another crypto, like I said. So if you have Ethereum, maybe some meme coin is going to say, hey, we'll give every Ethereum holder, 5 of our meme coin or anything like that. You have to be careful about that, obviously, because a lot of scams with meme coins and everything. So be really careful. The other way is, what happened recently with SOS token, essentially they said everyone that used OpenSea can get SOS DAO tokens. They're not linked in any way, but SOS obviously wanted to get a lot of marketing and hype. And basically they said everyone that used OpenSea, completely unrelated platform, can sign up and get these free tokens. Why would anyone do that? Gets a lot of hype, gets a lot of interest in the project, and also it actually pushes up the price of the tokens potentially as well, because lots of people who didn't have the token or weren't able to get the airdrop actually want to get involved as well and start bidding up the price of the tokens. So there's a lot of reasons why airdrops would happen. These are just a few, and essentially you have to be involved in the blockchain or a community to be able to get them. So apart from just using a blockchain and just getting lucky using an application early, we can actually see which projects may not have tokens now and then potentially use those blockchains and get involved early to get potential airdrops. How do we do that? There are some obviously websites and accounts that you may want to follow. DeFi Airdrops is a good one. It's just absolutely wall-to-wall potential airdrops. A lot of these are rumors and not actually happening right now, but are potentials in the future. So if you want to get ahead of the game, you might want to follow this account. There are many others though. You can see it's basically wall-to-wall airdrops. So what's going on, but also really important is that they will show if an airdrop is, safe to claim or not. So SOS was a big one, and you can see, yes, gas is safe to claim and trade. They're reporting this. They're obviously looking at the smart contracts and saying, is it a scam or not? So definitely interesting to get into, looking at all the different potential airdrops. They've actually broken down the tokenomics of OpenDAO, which was the SOS token. So if you really do want some more information just to get educated about this, definitely DeFi Airdrops is one. There are many others though. The next one is DeFi Llama. So this is a website. They also have a Twitter, so you can go and follow them. But basically, this is kind of focused on DeFi, but these are tokenless protocols, as you can see. So these are absolutely kind of key protocols that may have an airdrop, right? So any protocol that is quite big and being used that doesn't have a token yet is obviously a prime target to maybe have a token in the future. Obviously, they'll want to raise funds or do whatever, and maybe the early community obviously get some airdrops into their wallet. The way that you would obviously look at these, look at the amount of TVL on there. So obviously 1.3 billion TVL is a pretty big protocol. See the chain that it's on. So you've got 3 in the top 10 that are Terra network. So obviously, a lot of protocols looking to kind of get involved there. You can go click through, see what the protocol is, see if you might want to use it. Obviously with these and DeFi platforms, you'd probably have to use the actual application itself to get potential airdrops. So that means getting involved, lending out some crypto, maybe going through a swap or something like that. The next one is something like airdrops.io. This is kind of a bit easier to look for. So this is just, latest airdrops and potential airdrops. There's a lot of very smaller airdrops on here, but definitely something to watch out for. A lot of these are actually promotional materials as well. So not technically an airdrop directly from a project, but there are different applications and different platforms that could be, doing some bonuses for signing up or something like that. And they'll actually drop some tokens into your wallet. 99 airdrops is another one. Same sort of theme. This again does focus a lot on giveaways and things like that. So just be careful. Obviously make sure that they're rated pretty high and that they're from, a reputable source. But, if you want Avalanche tokens or something like that, Trust Wallet tokens, potentially here to get involved and do some things. The other option is actually a lot of platforms, a lot of trading platforms actually have tons of airdrops. So what you'll see is, if you trade a certain amount or if you deposit a token, they will actually give you some more free tokens. Something like KuCoin, they always do giveaways. These aren't strictly airdrops, and obviously this is a centralized platform, but you can see a ton of different giveaways here. Avalanche was supported. If you go to Nexo, there's also tons of giveaways, and they have like a prize pool if you deposit some tokens on there. So not technically airdrops, but a way to get some free crypto into your account. Another website that I found is actually awesome. So this is EarnyFi, or Ernie.fi. So you can look at this website, and what you can do is put your wallet address in here, and it will tell you if you have any unclaimed airdrops that should be claimed by that wallet address. So what you can do is put your Ethereum, Binance Smart Chain, or other EVM address. So you can put, if you've got a MetaMask, just put your address in here, and then it will show you if you have unclaimed drops that you should be claiming. So this is a free service. They do have a paid option as well, which gives you kind of more options. You can have a look at it, but essentially it will tell you if your wallet has any potential airdrops that you need to claim. So that's crypto airdrops, but there's obviously NFT airdrops as well. These are actually becoming more popular. Certainly if you sign up for something, you can get an NFT, but in the NFT world, there's tons of opportunities, right? So if you do use a platform like OpenSea and you're part of a community, what I would suggest is obviously going to the community itself on Twitter, on Discord. However they run their community, it's probably going to be Discord. So when you buy an NFT, that will often come with tons of future potential airdrops, giveaways, and other bonuses. So Bored Ape Yacht Club do this. And essentially what Bored Ape Yacht Club are doing is launching a token. And this is for certain now. The way that you would get the token, obviously get an airdrop of the token, is holding one of these NFTs. Now, obviously this is a very expensive example, but obviously there are tons of smaller communities out there that will obviously launch tokens, NFTs, airdrop NFTs. What Bored Ape Yacht Club have done is actually created mutant apes. So anyone that held an ape would have an NFT, and then you could use that NFT to create a mutant ape. Obviously, these are airdrops as well, so that's one way, but then the token is another way. So if you have an NFT and it's a big enough community, then actually launch a token as well. That token could potentially have a ton of value in the future. So obviously owning NFTs has to be in your wallet, and then that wallet can claim. So this is definitely a huge area for airdrops, but obviously you're going to have to spend some money first and actually become part of the community. So a little bit different to DeFi, which is probably on the cheaper side. So what are the biggest potential airdrops in 2022? Well, there are still a ton of extremely large projects that don't have a token and potentially could and will. Some are nailed on, some may happen or may not happen. The first is OpenSea. OpenSea got a lot of flack recently because they've basically, been one of the biggest applications on any blockchain, and they wanted to go through an IPO, so that is through the stock market. Obviously, everyone is not happy about that, considering that everyone has paid tons in gas fees on the Ethereum network. They've supported OpenSea to become a huge company, and they kind of deserve and expect some sort of airdrop. So this is one that could be happening. The way that you'll get involved with this one is obviously having to use OpenSea. So if you've bought NFTs on there, if you have traded or minted NFTs, obviously you're gonna have a much higher chance. Yes, there was the OpenDAO airdrop SOS token, absolutely nothing to do with OpenSea whatsoever. That was just a marketing exercise for that DAO. Congrats to them, they got a lot of hype, but nothing to do with OpenSea. The next one is MetaMask. MetaMask is obviously hotly anticipated, obviously one of the biggest names in crypto. Pretty much everyone that has self-custody of assets has a MetaMask in some respect. If you've used MetaMask, if you've linked up blockchains to it, if you've used the swap feature on MetaMask, if you've paid gas fees on Ethereum, etc., you might be in store for an account. Obviously, the earlier that you've had that account, the more likely it is in comparison to the amount of transactions that you've sent compared to everyone else. So definitely look out for these. The next one is Starkware. A very early stage company on Ethereum that has scaling solutions. A lot of people are looking for a potential token for this one. No token right now. There isn't much in the pipeline in terms of rumors for this one, but it is obviously a very big company, and a lot of people are using this technology on Ethereum, and Ethereum is just a classic chain for airdrops. To the same end, ZK Sync definitely is coming out with a token. If you go to their Twitter, it says they don't have a token yet. So obviously this is implying that they will have a token, and usually they will airdrop some tokens to very early users of the blockchain. Again, with this one, you have to use the blockchain. So you have to, open a wallet. You can do that with MetaMask, just link it up. This is a layer 2 scaling solution for Ethereum. So link up your MetaMask, then you'll have to use the tools, right? So you can mint an NFT on the blockchain. That is really easy, takes 5-10 minutes. You can use the other options here, and then you can use some applications that are built on ZK Sync, for example, Zigzag Exchange. Go to Zigzag Exchange, use the exchange, trade some ETH for some USDT or something like that, back and forth, so you get some transactions and get a wallet. You could potentially get a big airdrop there. The other one is Arbitrum, also Optimism as well, but Arbitrum seems to be the biggest one. Arbitrum, again, is an Ethereum scaling solution. No token yet. People don't know if there is going to be one, but obviously, if they have one, then they may definitely reward early users. You can go to the token bridge right here. You're going to have to use their services. So you'll have to use the token bridge. You'll have to bridge assets from Ethereum over to layer 2. Use it on other applications. So if you link up Arbitrum to Uniswap, you can use Uniswap with Arbitrum. You have to use the blockchain, and you could potentially get some free airdropped Arbitrum tokens if they ever come. One thing you have to watch out for with airdrops is the amount of scams, right? So if someone says that you should send them money and they'll give you some back, that is obviously a scam. They're never going to return that crypto. The other is phishing scams, where people can actually get you to link your wallet up with a fake website, get your private key, and then drain all of your money. So what I would suggest is, if you're looking to get into marketing airdrops, that is sign up for an account, use this application, and then get a reward, I would use a airdrop only wallet. So that is a separate wallet that you use just for airdrops, that has a little bit of crypto in there to pay for gas fees, but not much more. Then if they drain your wallet, you haven't lost a ton of crypto. Obviously, if you're using good services that will potentially airdrop in the future, then that's just a bonus and you don't have to worry about it too much. But one huge way that they will get your information is basically just airdropping a random crypto into your account. So you'll get a notification, you'll see this crypto in your account, you're like, oh wow, I've actually got a crypto with some value in here. Then what they'll do is basically try and get you onto a fake website, and they will get you to try and trade out of that airdrop, so swap using their DEX. But what actually happens is that they just drain all of the money through a smart contract out of your account. So if you have received, and you can see this on many different sites, right? So if you've received some random crypto in your account and you think, what is that? I've never used it. Don't go onto fake websites. Always check the website itself. Make sure it's the official website and not a fake website that has a similar URL. And also, if you've got a free token, it's obviously not going to be worth anything anyway. So what is the point? Especially if they say that it's worth like $5,000, $10,000, probably just a complete scam. So don't go onto a fake website and get money drained out of your account, because that can happen. Crypto airdrops are a good way to get some free cash, but you're going to have to do something first. Either be part of a community or use an application anyway, and that's when the biggest and best airdrops come. Other than that, it's really about bonuses for signing up or depositing crypto somewhere. So just be careful that you're using the right site and trusted platforms overall. If in doubt, go to Twitter first, check the community, check some of the airdrop accounts that can kind of verify this for you to see if it's a scam or not. Really just be careful with that, because it's easy to lose crypto. Nothing is for free. Most of the bonuses that you'll get will be good for a little bit of crypto, but the big ones come with using the biggest applications and just kind of waiting for them. Also, if you do want to know about crypto from A to Z, investing in crypto and trading crypto as well, do check out my crypto course. Over 100 videos already, adding more as time goes on, completely for free for existing users. Price goes up when new content is added, and obviously free Discord groups for members as well that you can come and join our community. I'm James with MoneyZG. Cheers for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.